everybody. Derek Palaki here for another Lobos Spotlight, back with Coach Bobby Mesker, the Sul Ross baseball team. Welcome back again, huh?
Yeah, appreciate you being over here.
Must be nice to be able to sit down again and talk about baseball.
Yeah, especially here at Coconut, knowing that we're hosting now.
Absolutely. They're hosting. Friday will be game one against Hardin Simmons here at Coconut Field for the ASC tournament. How you feeling?
No, it's tired right now, kind of. Just waking up Monday and trying to get all the things situated. And luckily, we had a lot of help trying to put on a good environment to play baseball. So right now, just kind of excited that, for Friday night to roll around and the guys play at Coconut Field in front of a lot of fans, hopefully.
Now, like basketball, the ASC tournament that happened earlier this year, baseball, this part of the bracket, is going to be here as well. How much of an advantage is that for you guys to be home for this?
You know, I think other than being having a home field advantage and you know, being having the last at bat every game going in, you know that's going to be the case. You know, if the fans show up like we're hoping they do, and it's really crowded, it's a huge advantage. Players like to perform in front of people, and they'll keep their edge throughout a game and try to put on a good show and try to play hard and try to go win a game in front of a lot of fans. So it's a huge advantage, I think. So we're going to try to go win this sucker.
With that, does it add any extra pressure on you guys to succeed, hosting it, being at home in front of the home fans?
No, I don't think it does. You only put, pressure's only there if you let it be there, and a lot of times it's because somebody's not prepared. I think we're prepared. I think they know they're prepared. There's nothing that we've been throwing at this weekend that we haven't been throwing all at us all year. So we've been in a lot of close games. We had to come back from games. We've stayed ahead from games. Had to play good defense to go win games. Had to come back from last at bat. So all those type of things, I think we're prepared. So I don't feel like there's going to be any other pressure there.
You're going to have Cody Remor going game one. That's official, right?
It is, yeah. It's pretty official.
Okay, 2016 when he pitched in this tournament, 2 2/3 innings, four earned in a start. Not his best. How's he changed from that to this?
Well, he's already changed just because of maturity. I mean, I think I said it before. Experience plays. I mean, and it plays with the result there. It's just when you get that kind of experience, it helps a guy for sure. So 2 years ago, what he's going to do today, I mean, you can see in the numbers this year that he's having. So he's ready to go. He's put in the work over the last couple of years, made a few corrections, and he's going to be as competitive as always, and that's all we can really ask.
And he's pitched against Hardin Simmons this year. 5 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. Look good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a typical start for Cody Remor. We hopefully at some point get his pitch count down and we get him where he can go deeper into games. I prefer my starter to go through at least 6 for us, and if he gets 7, even better. But yeah, it's just a typical start for Remor. It's kind of how he's been all year.
50 runs in the last series offensively against Mary Hardin Baylor. 2014 and 16 equals 50. Easy to say that the offense is in a good groove.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I would say a little bit different. I think hitters are comfortable, and they got confidence, which is what hitting's about. But offensively, it's a lot more than just hitting for us. I think if you talk about average and hitting, I think they're in a groove. But there's a lot more to a baseball offense than just standing up there and scoring 20 runs. So we got to be prepared to be able to handle the bat and move a guy over when we need to, bunt, steal a bag. I mean, do that. That's what offense is, in my opinion. So. But yeah, as far as hitting and putting up those kind of runs, guys should have a lot of confidence going in. And to be honest, the best hitters I've ever seen are always confident. So that's good.
Hardin Simmons, Friday night, 7 o'clock, under the lights. Gotta love that. What do you know about this team? You went 2-1 against them in the regular season.
I know that they got a really good strength of schedule. Played a really tough schedule all year. Beat some really good teams. They beat UTD at 2-3, which we know about that series, but also beat UT Tyler, which is a ranked team in the region. So, there's a good quality club. Coach Coleman does a good job. Matter of fact, Coach Coleman was at my high school when I was in the 6th and 7th grade. He was coaching our high school team. So somebody I look up to and does a great job with that program over there. So they're going to be a highly competitive club, even if they're in that 7th seed.
Now, a question I usually ask, which I'm not going to, which would be, has anything changed moving forward? So obviously that answer is pretty much no, because you guys are feeling good. What's your biggest focus, though, going in?
Just Talked to him the other day, just refocusing and regrouping. It's funny you say that. So just refocus on the little things about the offense that we talked about, because hitters can get up there and think that's how you beat somebody, and that's not really how you beat somebody. I mean, the wind could be blowing in 40 miles an hour tomorrow, so or Friday. So we got to be able to refocus on the little things that got us here, that and communication on defense, and just those type of things, and then regrouping as a team. And like I said, this is one of my best teams I've ever had, and not always just necessarily talent-wise. We've had a lot of talented players here, but they're guys who really care about each other, who really, are selfless together, and they put their own personal things aside to have some success. So that's the biggest thing, just kind of regrouping as a group, and what got us here, and refocus on the little details of the game that we know helps us. Could be a difference between win and loss.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I led off with how you were feeling. How are the guys feeling?
I think they're just ready to play. I don't think they want to practice. Even though they did come yesterday, we had a good little live BP session, and guys were going hard, and you can see their bodies, they were aching a little bit. The season's starting to take a toll. So
Sure.
Right now we need to prepare and refocus like we talked about, but as coaching staff, got to be real careful about pushing them too hard, and just ready to lace them up. I know they are for sure, but they understand how important the other things are. So less meetings and less practice time and game time is what they're ready for. So.
Now, last time we sat down, I asked you about that rubber duck, and for some reason I couldn't put two and two together with ducks on the pond. Now it's just obvious. But last time out, I saw someone holding a dory fish. Plenty of fish in the sea. What is that?
You know,
I need to know that one. That one can't be obvious.
That's Cody Remore. I mean, he tries to stay engaged through when he's not pitching. So what he's done in the past was they're swimming, like trying to maybe get in a player's head or something. They're swimming laps in their head. And then this year they're coming. He got a dory fish, and they're swimming that way. They make it up, I don't know, but like I said, they bring intensity. I just ask them to do it, and don't really care how they do it within context of being good sports and everything. And they are. They're not. They're on us the whole time, just bringing some energy. So if it takes a dory fish to get there, that's okay with me. Yeah.
Now, in sports, certain coaches and certain teams and organizations have their way. You know, the Red Sox way, the Yankees baseball, Lobos baseball. What is Lobos baseball?
You know, it's I think every coach is always trying to adapt to things, and this year we've talked about a lot of that, but just really pack mentality and being selfless and jumping on each other's back, a lot of intensity in a game, a lot of energy. I mean, we keep going on and on. There's a lot of different things. I don't want to bore anybody with that, but offensively, we're always going to be a team that can hit. And this year, we try to steal bags. I mean, we're trying to push, being stuck on green type of mentality, and any way we can. But whatever it takes to win a baseball game, and if that means putting on your personal stuff away, and then stay on the controllables, forget about the uncontrollables, which is really tough to do. I mean, I played this game. I know how frustrating it is, but you have to, because you got to put things, stay in the now type of mentality. So those are the type of things we're talking about, and it's been like that all year. They're tired of hearing me talk about it, but they're getting it. They get it. When I make a pinch hit, you can see a guy, shake the other guy's hand. And early in the year, that wasn't the case. They were doing like typical 18 to 22-year-olds and being upset when they're being pinch hit for. They want to compete, but there's a lot more that goes into it to winning games, and we just now hit on it this week about how that's how they're going to win this tournament. It's not going to be because we score 50 runs.
Right.
We've done that before, and we haven't been to this spot. So